Watching Startup Central with me, Nayantara, and the guest we've got today with us is the co-founder of Cure.Fit, Mukesh Bansal. Hi, Mukesh. So picking up from where we left off, when you go online and look at the kind of tremendous response that you've got during the lockdown, I'm sure it has allowed you to dream even bigger, with the world literally being your oyster, with cult, having already stretched all the way to United States of America. What's your plan going forward? You no longer need to worry about landlords, physical spaces, and all of that.
Definitely, I think digital has no boundaries, and incidentally, the digital product that we have been working on it for last couple of years almost, and some of the technology we have developed is quite unique globally. If you have tried our live classes, you will notice something called energy meter. Basically, when you're working out, a camera is watching you, and based on your movement, it generates your energy score. It's able to compute how fast you're working out and able to generate a leaderboard. So you can see your scores, you can see how you rank with respect to other player, and it's requires quite cutting edge artificial intelligence technology that we've been building. We believe now the product we have is globally unique. There's really no other digital fitness player anywhere in the world which has such capability. And we believe our product will do well internationally. And recognizing that, we launched our product in US a couple of weeks ago. We have already crossed 10,000 subscribers in 2 weeks of launch. It's still in the beta stage there. We will be improving the product in the coming months, expanding the library of content, have a lot more international content, and a lot more features based on the computer vision technology. But you are absolutely right. There are really no boundaries. And if we have a world-class product, why not go after fitness enthusiasts anywhere around the globe? I think other very unique aspect of the way we approach fitness, we are format agnostic. As you would have seen, we have everything from strength conditioning, yoga, dance, variety of format now with celebrities. For now, Indian celebrities and content with international celebrities is also in pipeline. So absolutely, we have significant global ambitions. If we take 5-year lens, we believe CureFit can be one of the largest digital health tech company in the world. And this crisis in some ways accelerated our natural roadmap. We would have gone after international market anyway, but perhaps because of this crisis, we are able to do that a year or two earlier than scheduled.
That's happened for a lot of startups. Their plans have been accelerated for what was going to happen maybe a year or two down the line. But Mukesh Bansal, when you go global, is it going to be your target audience primarily the Indian diaspora? The reason I'm asking you this also is because one of the reasons behind the phenomenal growth, one of the reasons has been that how you have managed to marry Bollywood with fitness. Even now, if I go on your online platform, look at the master classes that you're holding with celebrities, whether they're from Bollywood or sports personalities. They may be foreigners, but they have mass appeal in India. So is that going to be a target audience going global?
I think for initial go-to-market, definitely. We have good deal of awareness already among the Indian diaspora around the globe. A lot of people who might have even tried cult classes when they were in India and moved back to different parts of the world. And our initial days, we see about 40% of our traffic and usage is coming from people of Indian origin, but then there are 60% which is coming from outside. As we expand our footprint and increase the range of content, we are in the process of having a lot of masterclass content beyond Bollywood celebrities, so international celebrities from sports, Hollywood, etc. So as that content base increase, I think we'll have much broader base of consumers, but Indian diaspora will continue to be one of the key constituent that will be serving. And you're absolutely right. Our dance classes with Bollywood celebrities are an absolute rage in US, and most of our Indian consumers, they engage with our app because they are able to see this high caliber dance, which is great for entertainment as well as a workout format. So we are getting good initial traction there, but in time to come, I think it will be a lot more broad based. At least, that's our aspiration.
Okay, so your dance classes with Bollywood celebrities has been an absolute rage. You're looking to target Hollywood stars. Any sneak peek you can give us?
No, some of the well-known ones, I think it's still under contract, negotiation, etc. and ranging from, I think, a lot of all the way to tier one celebrities as well that we can expect to be on the platform over next few months. Starting with some of the famous YouTube fitness celebrities, and there are quite a few of them on the global arena. There are a number of people with many millions of followers for their particular fitness routine, dance routine, etc. So we're starting there, as well as talking to, as I said, some of the sports celebrities as well as some of the Hollywood celebrities, and that should make the our offering. So it's international content married with the technology we've already built, which makes regardless of who is delivering the class, it makes the experience more interactive. It generates data about your fitness effort during the class and generates social leaderboard, etc. So it's a combination of unique technology, along with the relevant content for the audience we are trying to go after. Is what makes the app quite unique. And as I said earlier, I really don't think there is anybody in the world who has similar level of technology in the fitness space.
So tell me something, those who may not be on your platform, what is so unique about the CureFit, the cult technology that you've been able to roll out so fast, that you're saying that you're the only one in the world to have it?
From day one, we have tried to make fitness easy, and we have been thinking for a while now, how do we make our offering very relevant in the online space. If you look at cult offline experience, the trainer gives specific instructions, you have other people you're working out with, there is a social experience, and people love that. That's the feedback we've been getting all these years. And we've been thinking about how do we take that interactive experience online. The biggest problem with any streaming platform online is, yes, you can watch the video that's playing, but the content is not watching you, right? It's just all one-way street. And we've been thinking about how do we make it two-way. Now, given that cameras are part of every single phone or desktop, etc., so we thought, what if we can leverage the camera in real time and create an experience that mimics the kind of offline two-way interaction. So now what happens is when you go to Cult live class, turn on the class, sign in, and the camera starts watching you immediately. And based on how fast you move, it computes something we call energy meter, which is basically how fast you're moving. So if you're doing let's say jumping jack or burpees or dancing to a bhangra tune, the camera is watching you, and the faster you move, the higher your energy meter goes up. So you get immediate visual feedback that yes, I'm doing better, I can push myself to get to this threshold. And based on your energy meter, we compute your overall ranking in the class, and we then use a ranking to show you where you're in the class. If there are 2,000 people in the class, are you at number 500 or 100? And when the class is done, we generate the full leaderboard, we publish it. You can feel good about the level you're able to achieve. It's also feedback for you to do better next time. There are various and there is a whole social experience around that. You can publish your score, your rank among your community, you earn various badges, etc. So now it's just not a one way you're following video but no one sees, but it's an interactive experience. Instead of working out with 20-25 people that you would do in a cult offline class, now you can work out with thousands of people and in some way interact with them. We are also working with features now which will make let's say Nayantara, let's say you and I are working out, and I can tag you as a friend and a few other people, and just like a Zoom call, I can see my friends while I'm working out. So even though class is 2,000 people, I can have a subset of those 5 or 10 people that I already know. I can see their score, and instead of competing with everyone, I can compete with those 5-6 people. So it gives me extra motivation, a shared experience. Without stepping out of home, I'm still in some ways virtually hanging out with my friend and working out together. So this is what makes the entire cult live experience quite unique.
So that's the future of group classes online. But Mukesh, tell me something. Where you had to rework your plans, you probably had to extend your cash runway as well, which any smart businessman has done since the lockdown. Where do you now see CureFit, let's say a year from now? And is it going to be a unicorn anytime soon?
Yeah, I think valuation is in a VC's hand, so let me not comment on that. But see, on our offline experience, if let this crisis did not happen, we had plans to open about 125 centers this year. Those plans are obviously postponed to next year. As you know, currently gyms are still part of lockdown, so our offline experience has not opened. But in a month or so, when it comes back, we think our footfall will still be maybe only about 50 to 60% of what it used to be, because people will still be cautious until the virus is on its course and things are starting to return to normal. So we think the attendance for next 3 to 6 months will be on the lower side. Will not be expanding our gym footprint, but will continue to run all of our existing gyms with all the precautions around social distancing, safety, very high hygiene standard, and so on. But as things come back to normal, we'll look to ramp up next year. We think we are the largest organized fitness player in the country. If you look at 12-month, 24-month view, we feel we can use in some ways the situation to further grow our market share. We'll be looking for acquisitions in the fitness space quite aggressively. Any of the offline centers who have good locations, good brand, who are looking, who may want to exit during time frame, we will be looking for those deals. And also rethinking, when life comes back to normal, maybe we can create a mixed experience, even offline centers where it's not 100% offline, but combination of online, offline. I can join the same class from, home. Some people may be doing the same class offline. Variety of experience, because now our technology roadmap is accelerating. We are building a lot of interesting technology. We are delivered through screen, but we can take the same technology and deliver during offline center. One of the idea we are very excited about in a post-lockdown period, that perhaps we can run our gyms 24/7. Sometimes you have live classes with trainer in the gym. Sometimes you have large screens which are streaming classes, just like we do at home today. So the offering will evolve. Our offline plans will be slow for a while, but life will come back to normal. We are very optimistic about that, and some new opportunities will open up which we might not have thought about in the past.
Can you share what some of those new opportunities be, or what is an actual progression? This marriage between offline and online is so interesting. You see a lot of fitness companies, for example, go towards apparel, shoes, wearable devices. Is that going to be the growth curve that CureFit will take?
Absolutely right. So, integration of wearables is very important on our roadmap. We already integrated a few devices. We are expanding that footprint. We are exploring offerings such as, if you want to offer a cult-like experience, if you are in your office campus, on your apartment complex, we can install a big screen and run classes there, which are digital in nature, but delivered in an offline environment. So you can still have social experience, 10, 15, 20 people can gather together, and every hour, every half an hour, there is a new class that starts. So that's possibility. I think I mentioned that mixed experience where same class, can be attended, some days online, some day offline, depending on your mood and time for running late. In our offline center, we have 5-minute cutoff, but online there is no cutoff. You can join classes late as well from home. On the wearable side, there is not only simple, wearable which are tracking your steps, etc., but there are these, now continuous heart rate monitor. That's a technology we have already developed, which monitors your heart rate continuously, and based on that, able to generate very, very detailed statistics about your workout and potentially even your overall health, which can be factored in. We are working on a lot of AI technology. So in just a quarter from now, we'll be releasing our AI trainer. So just like you work out with a human trainer at extremely low cost, you'll be able to have a personal AI-based trainer which can create a personalized workout for you based on your preference, mood, how much energy, calories you want to burn, and that can deliver that personalized workout through animation, auto-generated voice, etc. So all these are very exciting possibilities, which I said on normal course might have taken a lot longer. Online is, creating the environment for us to fast track these technologies and eventually take some of this back from online to our offline experience as well.
Man, it sounds like the dystopian future is here. Artificial intelligence, which is going to determine how I'm going to work out depending on how I've slept and what I've eaten and what my mood is. Mukesh Bansal, here's an open invitation that when you're ready to roll out that technology in a quarter from now, you've got to be back here on Startup Central. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for being a part of today's show.
Thank you, Nayantara. I really enjoyed it.
With that, it's a wrap. See you same time tomorrow.